chess always wears the cross on top of the crown, so the coin Obama's foot is standing on does not represent a queen.
Do you know you're in a fake hive with fake walls?
Our queen was moved here. We had no choice.
This is your queen? That's a man in woman's clothes. That's a drag queen.
Well, let's play chess.
Enochian chess, Rosicrucian chess, Golden Dawn chess, Enochian Rosicrucian Golden Dawn chess.
7. Lucky number 11.
Oh, yes. 007.
Lucky number 11.
If you wanna ride, don't ride the white horse. If you wanna ride, don't ride the white horse. White horse, don't ride the white horse. White horse.
You know you're in a fake hive with fake walls?
Our queen was moved here. We had no choice.
This is your queen? That's a man in woman's clothes. That's a drag queen.
I mean to say, a prince who is also a woman.
They called her the Virgin Queen, England's first Queen Elizabeth. A legend in her own lifetime. Yet behind her fame lie many secrets and an unsolved mystery. Why didn't Queen Elizabeth marry and provide an heir to the throne? For centuries, rumors have swirled. Claims of illegitimacy, adultery, and even that the Queen may not have been a woman at all, but a man, or somewhere in between.
It's a Paxson family tradition.
America's greatest ally is keeping a centuries-old secret with dangerous political consequences. Can Special Agent Cotton Malone uncover the truth before it's too late? Critics are raving. A Dan Brownian secular conspiracy. Non-stop international intrigue. From New York Times bestselling author Steve Berry. The King's Deception. On sale now. The King's Deception begins with the Queen's lie.
How do you think things would change in England if Elizabeth was a man? Well, as far as the monarchy goes, zero. But it would change everything in Northern Ireland. Elizabeth is the one who seized all the land from the Catholics in Northern Ireland and gave it to the Protestants. If she's a fraud, they're a fraud. And this is the so what of the King's Deception. This is what matters. And it's the very first so what I've ever had that has absolute, direct, and immediate implications in the real world. This was so explosive that my British publisher asked me to tone down the Northern Ireland aspects of the story for fear of inciting someone or getting someone riled up about this.
alignments of the planets is most unusual this year. Mars is due to take the ascendant 3 days after the anniversary of Your Majesty's birth, and also on that day there is a full moon, which governs the fortune of all princes of a female gender.
Princes of the female gender.
I mean to say, a prince who is also a woman.
Yes, Dr. D, I am following you. What does it mean?
It means the rise of a great empire, Majesty. The fall of another. Convulsions.
Which empire is to rise and which is to fall?
That I cannot say, Majesty. Astrology is, as yet, more an art than a science.
Nothing more, Dr. D. No more specific calamities we can guard against.
He means, will I be assassinated? Walsingham, would you leave us for a moment? And the private life of this prince of the female gender. What did the stars foretell there?
These are matters of state, Majesty.
Surely the stars foretell matters of state, Dr. D?
For such a prediction, I must look in a different chart. Wonderful. Such strength. You will need all your strength in the days to come. But you doubt yourself, my child. I have not seen fear in your face for such a long time.
Have I reason to fear?
Something as we can do. There are hard days coming. But I am no prophet. I see no more than the shadows of ghosts.
Suddenly a startling realization arose in Lily.
Pleased to meet you. Hope you guess my name.
Yes, it's me, Lilith.
There's a big new up-and-comer. Her name is Lilith.
I don't think I like you anymore.
There's something inside her.
Shut your mouth. She's coming.
What were you guys talking about?
Just how much we love you.
What happened to your dress?
Oh, Freckles is mean to me.
Don't ride the white horse.
That's nice, dear.
Daddy, will you push me on the swing?
Sure, honey. But don't you want to change first? You don't want the neighbors to see
Don't ride the white horse.
all that blood.
Oh, you're so smart. I love you, Daddy.
I love you too. Hey, sweetie. You think maybe after a while, do you think maybe you could let us go?
Don't ride the white horse.
Why?
I don't know.
Don't you want to be here? Don't you love me?
Sure I do.
We all do, honey. We all love you so much.
Don't be mean to me, Daddy. Like Freckles, or what's her name, that mean old babysitter.
You got to be a bitch.
I'm sorry.
I said rich.
That's okay, silly. Now let's go and play.
People who know her say there are two queens, the public, dutiful one, and the private one, a country girl at heart, where she can be herself. And no one knows that better than Margaret Rhodes, who's known the Queen since childhood and who still enjoys a private friendship with her.
What do you call her? Her Majesty, or do you call her by her first name?
I call her by her childish name.
So
she's Lilibet.
Lilibet to you?
Yes.
And suddenly a startling realization arose in Lily.
This apple is not mine. It belongs to someone else.
Which empire is to rise and which is to fall?
That I cannot say, Majesty. Astrology is as yet more an art than a science.
Since the United States is a corporation, who owns the corporation of the United States? Like Canada and Australia, whose leaders are prime ministers of the Queen, and whose land is called Crown Land, the United States is just another crown colony.
Ba-ya-ya, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ya-ya, ba-ya-ya.